Okay, I didn't realise I actually pressed record on the stream. Okay, off we go. Take two. Take two. Let's see how we go. Okay, let's get this happening. Crashing PCs. That's not cool. It hasn't happened for me. I have been okay. We'll put some fuel there and we're going to get some 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We're going to turn on our IRS here. Let's do that. Take two. I can't believe it. Bam. We are so behind. We're going to fly with Brad to get rid of that. Could do that. It's coming up. Logo. Okay. Why are you beeping at me? I'm pretty sure the oh, this isn't happening, is it? It's yelling at me. Oh, because I don't have any ground power. Okay. APU is ready to go. That's good. We're going to wait for our APU to come on, but we can jump in here now. Pretty sure fuel. Pretty sure I had about 5.8, I think it was. I better just check just to make sure. That would be a good idea. Where are we? In brief. Always fun in VR. 5.9 and 12.1. Okay. They ready to go? One is, the other isn't. Come on, baby. Bring it up. Oh, maybe. Oh, there he is. Okay, excellent. We will indeed do 5.5. 5.9. 5.9 and 12.1. So hopefully we don't have a crash again, because that was uncool. Okay. Fin C. K, B, U, and an F. We will go next page. We'll grab that one and we're going to jump back to there and we're going to put that in. Yeah. Try to get this done quickly. Oh. And Philly is KPHL. HL. In there, we're going to go KB, BUF in there, and we're going to do KPHL 01, and we're going to stick that in there like that and activate that. Enter. I'd love to know. Direct to VARs. Yep. Direct to school. Okay. That should be right. 2 reserves. 35. 281, and our weather was 247045. 247045. 26. Take off. And flaps 5. There we go. And we've got CG 4.52, which is probably correct because we've been here before. Departures. What's our departure? 32 and 27. 2 and rivals 27. Well, there's 27 left. And star is that one. Enter that. Now, the fun time checking out this. I don't know why I always have this with the problem here. I guess I'm lucky. So initially we already have a bit of a problem here. I'm going to find out where that comes in, and I'm going to delete that one, which is school. Yep, there's another one there, apparently. Yeah, I don't know why it's bringing that back to there. Interesting. It's perhaps because oh, yeah, I don't know why all this happens, but definitely an issue here. Here it is again. I'll have to find out where that is. Okay, well that looks all good there. Let me get rid of that vector. Okay, that looks good, but we're going to have to sort this crap out. I don't know why. It's because I didn't choose SID. Okay. What is going on there? Okay, delete that one. And then it goes back to there. I don't have fun with these. What is happening? Sorry, we're having problems here, guys. Step bunts. What's... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get to 281. And we're going to step through till we're going to come down. I'm going to wipe all that because it seems like it's been... Okay, grab him. No. Okay. Okay, that's going to work now. Okay, thank God for that. That took some time. So let's get going here. That should have been down. Let's call a pushback. God damn it. How about your FPS? Is there anything wrong with my FPS? Is it looking okay? Seems to be okay to me. Hello there, Brezikin. How you going there? I think we're doing okay. We are good to go. Let's do pushback. And there. Very slow turn. Oh, well, the funny thing is, Fez, what you can do is problem, you need 45 or you need 22.5. If you can get your sim to run at 22.5, you will be like laughing. Why does it not want to do? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get him to come out here somewhere.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged.
Okay.
Enter the menu when you are ready.
So we have had a little problem. We had a crash, which was not cool. We do have to call up our... We better push back right now and get it going. Okay. Yeah. No, I have Oculus Rift also wondering. Yeah. You just gotta. There's a couple of things you have to really sort out. Is auto gen's a big one. You need to knock that down to at least medium, I think. I'm running PD pixel density of 1.5. So yeah. Just hit me with any questions. I don't mind answering them. I think usually I get this to run pretty good. I think we're doing okay here. Just check if these all work. Yes, they do. Good job. Okay, we have our good old guy coming in here. We'll have to just watch him. Yeah, hit me with any questions.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, get into it. You don't look like a female at all. Yeah, if we look quickly at our our graphics here. Oh, this is what I'm running anyway. So if we pop in here, HDR here is pretty decent, not a problem. Maximum text quality doesn't have too much of an issue. In VR, anti-aliasing is this is good enough here, and world objects either here or here. If you're doing nighttime flights, you'll do medium, because you won't be able to see lights if you don't on the ground. Low is actually pretty good. Let's face it, we're in VR, so you're not going to have the perfect vision anyway. And obviously turn off these and these. So that's that. Okay, you're doing your thing. Now, lovely. We're in a Delta today. Let's go have a look around here. Take a bit of a back position. Looking good. She's going to ask us to put the old handbrake off in a second. Oh. How are we going there? Love, have you done it? Okay, there we go. She's going to let us. Thank you kindly. That's right. That's good. We're going to do packs are off. Someone didn't shut down this properly, did they? Okay. Looking good. We're going to switch over to here. I'm going to do ground. Wait for that to pop up. That's good. Hopefully she backs us off really well. Oh, how are we going there? I'll try your settings. Yeah, give it a go, Fez. How do you get the window inside the cockpit? Do you use hardware for the throttle? No, I'm using the touch controllers here. McShinty? All I use is I do have some pedals, but probably stick on to monitor and ZIbo release. I really get headset in order. In order to look at charts. I will show you these things, these mods and stuff you can throw in here. You can use Dash with the Rift, or you can use a couple of mods, but we'll get going first because I'm way behind. Everybody's taken off and I'm still here. We're going to add in some fuel here. But as soon as we get in the air, I'll go over a couple of things and I can give you a bit of hints. Because you know how what was our 281? We better fix this up, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. I listened to Brad on my phone. If you know Brad. Okay, we should have one of those on. Now we're going to turn our other engine, get him started to 8. Oh, 281. There we go. 28. We can flip those on to there. How's our fuel going here? Nearly at 20. 20 to 30 is good. We're going to quickly put that to there. We'll get stuff happening here. We're good. Let's add some fuel in there like that. We'll worry about ILSs and everything later. Obviously, we won't worry about ground. Okay, so we're going to have to take off on. Where is what I really would need is an airport. Let's have a look outside. We're facing that way. That looks like.
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Okay, parking brake. Okay, the runway is actually behind us. We better put our gens on. We're looking good now. Need that other one there. That's on. Probe heat's on. We can get rid of that. Put our packs back and isolation valve. Okay, looking good. So we don't forget, we're going to put our engines to continuous. Now off we go. We're going to need to wait for this person here, which is lovely. What airlines? We are flying Delta actually today. We can look outside, and there we go, Delta. Now, runway is over there, so we'll get over to there. Beautiful. Now, I'm just waiting for you. Let's,
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we're good to go. Handbrake off. Let's get a bit of power on board. See you guys. Thanks for your help. We didn't set our takeoff speed. It's 142. Okay. We had some issues. We had a crash, so everybody has taken off. We will not be able to see anybody. Everything is running nicely, though. So we're in the 73800. I flew the 73900 last night, but I just think for VR, if you're doing VR, the ZIbo the 800 is better. Now we will chat about VR a bit when we get in the air, so hang in there. Off we go. I tell you, the 900 tiller is really weird. I don't know what happens with the steering, but it goes all over. It's like a caster wheel. Oh, bit of a change there in weather. Okay. Bring it around. More power. We might do a rolling start here. Just get into it. Looks like we've got a bit of a turn too to get on our way up. Okay, we are ready to go. Straighten up. We're not going to do a rolling start because we've got to get rid of all these. Looking good, looking good. Yes, 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 let's go. In Toga. What was our... Oh, why are we... Okay, well, fair enough. Why are we so... I don't know why the tiller didn't work then. Oh, blew on the tyres. Awesome. Great start. We'll fix that when we get in the air. Yeah, I don't know why the tiller wasn't working properly then, but nonetheless, we are airborne. It was a bit of a bad takeoff. Sorry, guys. Here we go, trying to follow our flight directors up. Start stowing away our flaps. 1,000 feet. Yeah, what happened to the tiller? I'm a bit perturbed about that. Okay, looks like we're making a turn. Landing gear is off. Brakes to off. And we are going to throw on the autopilot. And she has it. We can have a look outside. Hey, Chain, welcome, man. How you going? How embarrassing! Your stop speed. I've got to, yeah. Sorry, Chain. I've got to fix that. Yeah, I've got to fix that for you. I think someone got busted for that yesterday. So yeah, very sorry about that. How are you anyway? Good to see you back again. You always pop in to see me. Okay, we're headed through 4,000. Looking what we're happening here. We've got 49 miles to get 281. I don't know what happened to our flight plan, but we are looking okay now. Look like brighten that up a bit. The weather looks not too bad. I'm sorry we have a big oh yeah. Just a little guy waving. Yeah, Nightbot needs to chill out a bit. Like, come on. Now, we don't have any Ortho over here, but as we get over towards Philadelphia, we will have Ortho. Don't worry about that. We are looking good, I think. You can sit over there somewhere. I don't really need you. Actually, you could probably sit. No, you gonna go in there? Oh, apparently not. Okay, fair enough. You stay there. No worries. Yeah, I don't know. My dash is being a bit silly with the old it won't let me separate all my little windows out. So off we go, heading through 9,000. Now we are in the States, so 18,000 is going to be our transition altitude, because they have mountains. In Australia where we are, we have 10,000 because we don't have any mountains. I'm just going to guess that's the reason. Well, there's 10,000. Anyway, let's just assume we are, and I'm just gonna do that. Put that. What's his to auto? We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. Our strobe is on. Oh, we're in some cloud. Still looks great. Very realistic, especially your clouds. These clouds are stock there, Chain. Stock clouds. Isn't that crazy? I've come to the conclusion that all I need to do is have Ortho, and X-Plane 11 looks good enough. You know what I mean? Going through 12,000. Oh, shit. Damn it. Didn't have those bloody flaps sorted. Naughty. Okay, we're just going to have a quick look. We're going to jump the gun here. 109.3. 109.3. I'm a little bit unorthodox when it comes to doing our procedures here. So 109.123. Okay, now, yeah, stock. They're stock clouds. Yep, she's a stock clouds. Oh, our tiller is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why. Looking good. Top of climb is coming up. As soon as we hit that, which is a little bit of time. Oh! Oh, there's Bush. Oh, he's not very far ahead of me. So we are on FS Cloud trying to catch up to Brad, but nonetheless we can't. Okay, so you know what? Let's try this. I know this is probably going to screw everything up. If we... No, I didn't have... There. I love VR and X-Plane, just wish better graphics were better. So hard to read panels to see airports and distance. Yeah, but you actually really get used to it, McShiggity. And the thing is, you just like, when it comes to... Do you have VR? Oh yeah, obviously yeah, if you love it, then you have it. Oh yeah, I just find the immersion just takes over everything. Fair enough. Just think of yourself as a pilot with bad eyesight. You know, especially if you're flying airliners and stuff. You don't really need to worry about it too much because all your information is here and here, so you don't really need to see. Well, we better change over our standard mode there. Not the best weather here. Now, who was it wanted to know about? It was Fez, wasn't it? Now, Fez, if you're having trouble with frames in X-Plane, there's a couple of things you can do. Obviously, reduce your pixel density. Anything over 1.5, X-Plane doesn't really care too much, so you can tweak up your settings in game more so. Also, too, obviously, weather has a big impact. If you stream and you want to make sure that everybody can see Ortho and stuff or whatever, you just can turn off the clouds, turn off the weather, and just enjoy it for what it is. Or you can turn off the clouds and just use the wind, which is you know, halfway there. Other thing is auto gen. Make sure your auto gen's either on low or medium. Medium if you're at night time, and low if you're in the day, because if you do that, you know, you can't really see buildings anyway. Buildings, who cares really about buildings? Doesn't really matter, because let's face it, the resolution is not the best in the world. So yeah. Okay, we are not at top of climb yet, so let's see how we go. How's our -4 degrees? Okay, not too cold. That's amazing. Seems to be climbing like a rocket. 2,150 feet per minute. We're pretty light, actually. I don't think we're that heavy. Climbing like a rocket. See, yeah, having a problem with the dash. I really would just like to have the restream chat just sitting on my seat here, but today, I don't know why, it won't let me separate all the windows. Now, the big thing about VR, I don't know if anyone knows this, but what I've found lately, and especially with using Dash, is that Dash would work for an hour, and then it would crash. And I was doing some reading, and apparently it's Google Chrome. So don't use Google Chrome, use Edge. So even if you're just doing it for streaming or whatever, or flying, just put everything in Edge instead of Google Chrome, and it seemed to be working better too. Another tip is if you have having little micro stutters and stuff, a good way to clean it up a bit, I found, is to go into your settings here, have a quick look at your weather. We were updated 11 minutes ago, and then jump back to your cockpit, and I've found that can clean up any little micro stutters you may have in the cockpit, which is pretty awesome, I have to admit. I should make a proper video of things. Sometimes my dash keyboard looks all blocked out. Oh, your dash keyboards? You mean oh, the actual keyboard? You mean this keyboard? Oh crap, that's gonna screw me, isn't it? This one? Okay, looks like we've got some... it's not Ortho. Where's our Ortho popping in? Oh, just here, actually. Lovely. Blacked out. Are you talking about... oh, yeah. Interesting. You know what? McShiggity, try and use the... Yeah, that keyboard. I hardly ever use it, actually. But, try using Edge. Close up Chrome, try use Edge, and see how everything runs. I'm finding it's making a hell of a difference to me. I try not to use too many screens because let's face it, X-Plane uses a lot of resources as it is. So the little I can use, you know, when I'm streaming, you know, I'm going to need a window. Usually I just have this little restream. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I try to help out. So yeah, just try to minimize all those windows, especially big windows too. They really take a chunk. Now I'm going to try and get Navigraph in here and see if it has a problem. Bear with me 1 second. We're just testing things here. Have a look out the window for a second. Okay, looks like we're slowing up here. Airports. KBUF-KPHL, Philadelphia. Okay. Seems to be okay at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do, actually we better clean up this aircraft a little bit. We turn off the fuel pumps. Yep, looking good. Well, we'll leave them on auto. Everything looking good. Sweet, 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 sweet. 28,000, we've got a long way to go. Let's have a look to our top of descent. Yeah, we've got 170 nautical miles. We just hang in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up my advanced menu. I'm going to go into plugins here. Now, there's a couple of plugins that are good for X-Plane 11. I don't know if you have these, but they're an alternative to using Dash, and a lot of people have really good success with using them. So we're going to go and we're going to bring in manage windows. Obviously we got a bit of judder just there just because I bought this in. So Navigraph, I hope it doesn't screw with me. Best, and we go move to VR. I'm going to close that one out. I'm going to grab you. I usually stick him here, and he obviously takes up yeah, see, he's already screwing with my frames. Okay, KBH approach. Runway 27 left, I think. Okay. Yeah. He's being stubborn. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to have a quick look here. See, I don't know why it's doing that though. See, this is having problems. So we're just going to have a quick look anyway. 27 left. It doesn't give... Yep, see, screwing with me. I'm just... Okay, let's try this. Get rid of that. Now we're going to pop into here again. We're going to have a quick look at our weather. Yeah, see, it's having issues, but now I think we're okay, so we're going to go back. Hopefully we are okay. No. No, now I've got the judders. Thanks Move VR. Okay. Yep, now it's having issues. I don't know. May need a bit of time to sort itself out. Oh, that's yep, just fixed it. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a quick look. Everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at Navigraph on the screen. So bear with me. 7 left. Torn. Okay. And Festi, okay, furnace, Festi, yes we have a Festi, awesome, so our, oh, yeah, we seem to be okay, so we're going to look for 3,000, looks good. Oh. Oh wow, okay, well, looks like we've got it up there now. Fair enough. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so, yeah, that jumping into the weather thing and letting it settle out a bit seems to work. I'm going to try it one more time. We're in testing mode here. You can hear Brad on my phone just talking in the background. So, let's just say we're looking around. Give it a bit of... Yeah, and everything's pretty good. So now we have the US Ortho by Pilot X, isn't it? And we're looking pretty good. Proper descent is going to be descent 101 nautical miles. I wonder where we're going to head next. Well, I'm not catching anybody soon. I don't know. Maybe let's have a... Maybe we can watch. Let's see what happens when I put Brad on the screen. Brad's probably going to crash us. Oh, Brad's coming into land. Okay, buddy. There's Brad coming into land. Let's see how that looks. Oh, hi, Brad. Brad coming into land. Nice one. He's got a night flight though. Oh, Continuum. Just cheering Brad there. Okay. It's not really affecting me too much, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's Bush Leg Bob. Let's have a quick
Thank you so much. You guys, of course, Conti. Don't know, Mr. Road Photographer is a good friend of our streams here. He's been away for quite a while. He's been hiking through. If I had some, I most certainly would. Thank you for the 100 bits for us.
Okay. Oculus Vive or no, it's Scooter. It's the Oculus Rift. Oh, something's definitely the Rift at this stage. If I have any problems with if I have any problems with this one, I'll probably get the Samsung Odyssey. So
Yes, you are a good friend. Absolutely right with this. Works
I'll probably turn Brad off in a second. But isn't it cool that you can actually do this?
crashed in the stream, so
In-flight entertainment.
guys, thanks for an epic flight. Thank you for so much of your support here. We're just getting started, guys. Don't worry, let's go.
Looking good.
Mr. Tipstall, Acme Dynamite, if you're out there and you can hear me, please. I can't get the flight directors off. What the fuck?
So it is running. It's running pretty good, isn't it?
Inside view, can't see anything. It's still dark.
I like my Dell visor for the price. Can you use that in X-Plane? Okay.
You want to learn the real way to do it? Can you get some experts? Yeah, man.
Brad is taxiing.
Wherever you want, dude. We can go surfing, dude. Wherever you want. Turn the heck up. Probably not. The taxi down, but whatever looks good. It's morning. It's 4 a.m. It's not 4 a.m. You silly goose. It's only 9:20. It's 21 and 20 hours currently. Yes, we're ringers really quick. We'll be putting on. Like, guys, look at this. Look how cool this is.
Okay, I think I'm going to turn Brad off just because. Yeah, works great. Better res.
Yeah, bad dad, whatever you want, dude. Yeah, totally.
The Dell visor. What's the Dell visor?
It's not. Nobody likes content. Same lights.
Okay, let's turn off Brad because he's having this in screen is distracting.
You guys run around naked or something like that? It's Kirby.
How are we looking? Look at those. Wow, that's very interesting. Look at those belts of farmland with ridges in between. That's wow, that's really interesting. Okay, how's our? How we're going here? Looking pretty good. So that's our approach. We're going to be at down at 3,000, coming in from Festi, so it works pretty good. The thing is with streaming at this time of day is you just I can't compete with all those other bigger streamers. Brad's got millions of people in his, and just have to give it a go. But I was going to fly anyway, so I may as well enjoy myself and stream while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's really interesting terrain, isn't it? Oh, she wants to give me a bit of... Okay, because we just had the Twitch in there. 1440 by... Yeah, cool. What's the Rift again? What's the resolution in there? Okay, I'm just going to do this again, just because it seems to... Oh. It seems to clean it up a bit. Sorry guys, I'm really testing this idea of cleaning up the picture. It seems to work pretty good. Okay, what do we got? 39 nautical miles. Let's start making our descent. Wow, that looks stunning. Thanks, Continuum. What, the outside or just the whole picture? Continuum, I've made some breakthroughs, mate. I've made some breakthroughs here. Hey, Tobias, welcome aboard. Hope you're having a good day. We're flying. We're actually behind Brad by quite some time. I had the game crash on me as I was about to take off from Buffalo. So, we are way behind. I can't catch him up, so we'll just have to go with it. But at least it's not dark. So, yeah. That's I really like these ridges. Yes, we're flying east towards Philadelphia right now, and everything's running pretty good now. Both actually. Now, Continuum. I've found out, especially with Dash. Do you use Google Chrome? Google Chrome. Don't use Google Chrome while you're streaming or flying. Use Edge. And I found that everything runs so much better. Also, I've got a new trick. If you're getting little jutters in your headset, what you do is you jump into the flight config here, and you just sit here and have a look around, and you clear everything out, and you make sure that nothing's juttering, and then you go back into your flight deck, and everything is beautiful, just like that. Okay, what do we got? 24 nautical miles. We're waiting for about 24. Waiting for about 20 before we change our approach altitude. Oh, there we had a bit of a stutter, but it's going to happen. That's life. Sometimes you get a change when a ortho tile changes or something like that. Wow, they really have a lot of farmland around here. I guess they've got a lot of people. So, yeah, looking good. It's nice, the sun to be shining. Yeah. It is good. This is the actual weather apparently, so it's just a different time of day than what Brad is running. So I thought I'd join him on a flight today, and yeah, and then my PC crashed and I can't. But I don't know if he's still on the ground, but I'm not really going to be able to catch him up, because it's not like that unless I get in a Harrier or something like that. Dash is giving me a little bit of hell though, because it's not letting me pull out. It's not letting me pull out separate windows at the moment. I don't even know why. So I've got, this is actually my whole monitor sitting here. As you can see, you've got we've got 2 chats plus the restream chat, which is good because it's universal. Then I've got my charts up here, and yeah. So 13 nautical miles, pretty much top of climb. What drugs are you on, FMC? Okay, so we're going to bring ourselves down to throw our legs page in. Yeah, I'm just going to break all the rules. I'm not a rule follower when it comes to flying. Really, like I don't have a checklist up. I could bring up a checklist, but yeah. Hopefully, I'm just going to bring it down to 3,000 here, which looks a little bit like that. Using a flashlight soon. Oh, really? Well, that's pretty cool. What programs that you've been looking at for something like that? Are you talking about Navigraph? This is Navigraph here, and obviously you get all the Iraq information. It is a little bit a month, but you know, it has lots of good stuff. I can't do it from here, but oh, we're doing a turn. We certainly are. Yeah, Navigraph. It's really good. Yeah, it's very handy. Obviously, you can. I can't point at it directly right here unless I open up dash, which I could, but so if I do open dash, hopefully it doesn't screw up. You know, we can go into our flights. We don't actually have our. We can move that. I don't actually know where we are at the moment. As far we're there. This may screw up with the old. We can bring this over, and we're out actually here. A lot of information, and we are flying. I haven't put in the route, obviously. Was it little flight map or something? What's it called? Yeah. I can't actually see where Philadelphia is, but nonetheless, let's get back to. Oh, gee, talk about cricked neck. Have a look at our taxi, gates and the airport info. Yeah. Okay, we're coming in on. Can't see. 27 left. Here we are here, so we're going to try to get off. Perhaps off at Y and head through gate A east or something like that, I guess. Approach 27 left. Oh, we have the chart up here. Okay, so there we have it there. Little nav map, that's the one. Flashlight will let you look at the keyboard and it's in front of you. Or taking it. Oh yeah. That, okay, cool. So it's pretty much like dash, isn't it? Yeah, which is totally handy. Okay, look, we've got Bush League Bob over there. I don't know if he's flying with us as well. Okay, I'm wondering why we are not descending. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, we're going to have to make 9-2. Okay, this is where something has gone wrong with my flight plan. Which is uncool. We need to really get down. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, a little nav map. It's really cool. Definitely a good one to have. Okay, so it looks like we can actually. Our green banana says we're going to be down at that time, which is good. Only problem is our FMC did not run the way it was supposed to, but that's okay. We don't need these on. Let's turn these off. Okay, so it looks to me like we're going to be ahead of ourselves. No, 9-2 is what we want. We better. We might just do this ourselves. So, our next waypoint, 9-2, still got 60 nautical miles. We can do it, and hopefully we'll just pick up our VNAV again down there. Green banana. Yeah, it's green banana, man. Come on. Green banana. Well, if you don't stop and look out the window sometime, you just may miss it. What do we got? It looks like an airport down there. No. Okay, what I will do is I'm going to find out the Avatab toggle. Okay, airports. And we're going to go KPHL, search for that. Oh, no. Oh, crap. K, P. So now I'm getting some little jumps, but I'm hopefully going to be able to fix that. Search. No, apparently there's not. What's going on? Ah, here. Tick that. Philadelphia. Ah, see? Doesn't like to have windows open. Okay, see, the thing is, I'm also streaming at 1080p. Come on. Why aren't you going down? That's what she said. Don't want to. Okay, apparently I can't get the meter for, interesting. You should go down. No, you won't. Why are you doing that? Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it. I may have to... do a GA flight in VR. You know what? I did one last night, actually, Scooter. I may just do one next, because let's face it, I can't catch up to Brad. He's too far forward. I'm going to just do this again, just to have a look. I don't know if that did anything, but we'll see. Try 4K. I really need to get a water cooler, because I'm using the stock cooler and I can pump it up a bit. Okay, we are pulling it. Look at our profile there. We are pulling it in. We're doing okay. Looking good. Does anyone know the meter for Philadelphia? KPHL. If someone could... oh, you know what? I can do it myself. Don't be lazy, Milo. Hourly meter. What do we got? Oh, thank you. Oh, Continuum's cockpit. Thanks, mate. What do we got there? Yeah, I can't see the... am I blind? I can't see the meter. What are we at? 29.93. Where is that here? Am I blind? Okay. 29.93. It's looking pretty nice out there, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a switch here. Wow, it's really just a little different, isn't it? It's out by one. Okay, so we are on our descent. How are we going? We could probably... are we on profile? Let's see if we can stick out. We pretty much are. Okay, we got this back. Now, we're looking good. We're going to put our... we're at 15,000. I'm going to put these on. coming down. It looks like the VNAV is doing its thing. Oh, a little bit jumpy. Oh, wow, how can I not see that? Gee, I'm blind. I blame VR. Wow. Seriously, Miley. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice out there. What are we doing? Yeah, we've got the speed brakes are on. We're probably going to have to use our speed brakes anyway. Nine two. Okay, let's bring this down to our. It's a little bit of an interesting approach because I think it does a bit of a dog leg. Oh, there we go. What's our arrival time here? We're looking at 15. Oh, we've still got 20 minutes to go. 18 minutes to go. Okay, we're looking just a touch jumpy here. Oh, sorry, Scooter. Have you done a flight without controllers? Only if I have to. I like these controllers. I really do. I just think it's more immersive than it's like I find when I'm in here and I have these controllers, my mind just gets rid of the idea that I have to have the actual stick in my hand, because basically even with the controllers you still have something to grasp onto. You just don't have that weighted, well actually these are got a little bit of weight in them, but you don't, it's not as heavy as say the Warthog feel or something like that, but I don't mind. Yeah. Do my arms get tired? No, because my seat has armrests, and I just rested on there, and I actually just use the ergonomic version, so I'm kind of used to that. So I kind of just tilt. I just tilt my arms, my wrists, and stuff like that. So yeah, I love it. I love that I don't have to touch controllers, pick them up, put them down, because that, for me, that really breaks the immersion. I don't like it at all. If there's an aircraft I have to use the joystick with, that's okay, I guess. Like the Super Cub, I don't really want to, but that's the way they have it. So that's the only thing I don't like about that aircraft, is the fact that, you know, I have to use okay, we're a little bit juddery here. I'm just going to try this again. Sorry, we are in the testing phase here, guys. I don't know. I don't know if that really helped at that time. See, what I would usually do if Dash worked properly is I would just have this restream chat as the only one, and that would be it. I wouldn't have all this here. I would probably have Navigraph, but yeah. So she is kind of giving me a bit of hell. I don't know why. We probably don't need Navigraph up at all anymore, because we're pretty sorted, I think. I might turn that off. Okay, just cleaned up the computer a bit. I don't know if that helped. Not really. I use my yoke blind, but Plushlight would help when the build comes out for, yeah, cool. Yeah. If I'm flying DCS, I have no problem, because I actually do use the mouse. And then I use the yoke because, you know, it's a fighter, so I find that a little bit different. Okay, look, we've got our ortho ends there, which is probably not helpful for my frames, because Ortho is a lot better for frames than the stock scenery. So I see why we may have a problem here. I think that might have even come into play when we got close to it. So yeah. So our airport is where? Still out. Oh, yep. So we're having issues right now. There's our airport down there. But I'm thinking I may jump into something lighter. I might actually jump in something like the DA62. I hope the frames aren't too juddery for you guys. We'll try to fix that up. Yeah, oh look at that change. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on that. Okay, it looks like we need a bit of damn you, stock scenery. Let me guess, you have an i7 30 gig and a 1080 Ti. No, I actually, Scooter, I actually have a Ryzen 1700 and a 32 gig of RAM, and yes, I do have a 1080 Ti. Yeah. And I'm streaming at 1080 Pi with 4500 bitrate. So it is, you know, stressing things out a bit. I try to balance it. That's why I say I do need a cooler. So, well, but we are jumping a touch right now. I can't actually see it because my actual screen is not up. What I do need to nail down though is doing my flight plan in SimBrief and copying it in, because I like to speed things up, into the FMC, and just getting it so it doesn't do crazy stuff and I have to fix all the routing inside, which actually happened, and I had to kind of intervene, which was not fun. So it's looking pretty nice out there. What do we got? I don't even know what that is. That may even be the airstrip we were going to fly into. Now, the other thing too is this part of the world, there is a lot of autogen hanging around too. So looks like we're looking good. Let's see if we can let it do its own thing here. We're a little bit... No, I think we're still going to need that. So we better choose our... There we go. Well, we're not too far out, so we need to make sure we're okay. We're going to put... We are... Oh, great. We're going to have to ignore that phone call. Okay, we need to be at 3,000. It looks like we're going to be okay on that. I need to slow us down a bit. We're going to actually put our gear down. I would like to be at 180. 1,000 to go. Looks like we're going to grab this okay. We're going to bring it back. Looks like we're bringing it back now. Oh, so that's 3 green down. Took a while, but we're down. We're going to throw our VOR lock on. See if we can grab this okay. We're looking okay. 3, 5. Going to be going down to 3,000. Still trying to pick up the old... Still trying to slow her down. We will be... Yeah, we'll be at 3,000 for a little bit, so that will slow us down a bit. You should... They should replace the controller image with hands. Yeah, they should, shouldn't they? Does X-Plane actually use... No, that's the thing. We need to wait for Vulcan, and when Vulcan comes, the Rhizomes will be like, alright, cool, yeah. I think we have an airport. Okay, 151. I don't need to be 151 yet. Let's not be... Let's do 170. Hold VR. Oh, let's grab our glide slope here. Looking for the glide slope. Looking good. Let's get rid of that, hopefully. Speed brakes. Things are happening. What are we doing? Everything's on. Yes. Oh well, we'll leave that on auto. We are coming in. Okay, here comes our glide slope. It's coming down. We put out our gear prematurely, but I thought we weren't doing a fast enough turn, so I threw out the anchors. 170. Let's get it in there. 30 flaps. Do we have the glide slope yet? We do. Okay. Brakes are on. 3 green. Flaps down. Speed brakes armed. Lights are all happening. Engines on continuous. Oh, don't give me jumpiness. And... Oh, come on. 138. Okay. How's the wind? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, 2200. Nice flight, by the way. I'm still learning the V-Flight Cherokee. Oh, good one. I don't have a V-Flight. I nearly bought the Cirrus at one stage, so... thank you for joining me on my flight. I'm actually going to head over somewhere that doesn't have this crappy... Well, it's not really even crappy. How are we going on our speed? We're going good. We have a bit of a headwind. We're looking good. Okay. It's close enough. We'll... Okay, I have the plane. See if we can keep it. Now, obviously the biggest problem here is with controllers is things move about, so you need to be really careful. It's a lot harder than using a yoke or something flying this, so we've got a bit of a porpoise effect, don't like that. So yeah, you got to be really careful. And the biggest thing is reaching those reverse thrusts, so very tough. So we're looking okay though. I can see a couple of red and white pappies over there. One thing I don't know about the ZIbo, if I pull the power right off, Does it shut off the auto throttle? So we are looking good. We do have 30 flaps, 2, so that's good. Off we come down. I wouldn't mind doing it. I wouldn't mind doing a night flight actually, although it's not very good to look. Okay, we've got 1,000 to go. We're going to put auto throttle off. Well, keep us steady. We are looking okay here. Need to be a touch higher. And a bit over to the left. Yeah. The thing I like about touch controls is it is a lot more challenging. What is... Ooh. Oh, we've got a blown tyre. Okay, great one. Let's get ourselves... I forgot about that. I forgot we had a blown tyre. Our good old blown tyre that happened when we had our dodgy takeoff. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's clean up this a bit. We're not really going to be able to move very easily. Okay. Yeah, I was going to fix that, wasn't I? Well, interesting. Yeah, we did okay. Looks like our frames are good on the ground too. You know what I might do? Oh, is I might quick bring around a little bit fast. Well, I better check the time. But I wouldn't mind doing a bit of a SAAB flight actually. The SAAB is one of the best aircraft in X-plane. If I do say so myself. Round we go. Well, Scooter, the SAAB is pretty much GA, don't you think? $340? Okay, there we go. Better turn. Nothing coming on the left or the right. Oh, Got to watch that tiller. It'll get you every time. Oh, she's a little bit jumpy. I guess it's this airport, but we'll be there soon. Okay. Nearly there. We made it. Hello, Mr. Delta. Not bad. Still too hard. Okay, well, why don't we jump in the SAAB, because the SAAB is awesome. So what we'll do, hopefully, we'll quickly shut this down. We won't do any, you know. Didn't turn the APU on. I should have, but anyway, let's just shut her off. Let's just do all this. Let's get her out of here. Off, 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 off. Yes, we'll just go down the line. They got to come off. We'll come back to the main power later. Off, off. Bring all you guys off. Oh yeah, that's you, isn't it? Yep, I knew you were going to do that. Seatbelts and stuff, we turn them off. All the window heats. Nothing like getting into an aircraft that's already bloody not shut down probably. Well, not shut down, but just things not in the right place. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Packs. Well, actually, packs don't need to be off. Use. Use. That's not a word. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. So I'm hoping. Okay, and we're pretty much off. Okay, so what we're going to do, there is a lot of people who would like to learn how to catch the iOS, the ILS you mean? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. What I would like to do, give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to restart the sim. What's the time? 4:02. Okay, I can do like an hour, about an hour flight, I think. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to do be right back for a second. I'm going to close that off and quit. So there. What I'll do is put some. Bear with me. Control delete. Da, da, da. Hey. We are just going to get okay. Oh, what are you talking about, buddy? Go away. Let's see how we're going here. We're going to reload our sim. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to beautiful New Zealand. We'll start X-Plane again. Ah, Scooter, don't worry. That's what we're booting up right now. We are booting her up. So we're going to do... We're going to do LES, SAAB, 340, Z, Ortho, at info. Okay, we're loading in, guys. So, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. We'll be back in 1 second. Hopefully, we'll have a aircraft shortly. Now, what's here? Okay. We are loading in. Waiting for X-Plane to load. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, we're nearly there. Nobody makes a good manual, either too short or too long. Yeah, well, basically, you know, following a checklist and following it as it goes is a good way of just learning how things work. There are obviously other things. You know, I don't use VORs too often because it has a GPS, so... But if you want to learn all that type of stuff, what is happening... I'm still waiting for this to load in. PMDG, I need another life. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Okay, come on, loading VR. Something's not right. We're a little bit... Yeah, sorry, we're taking a very long time to... Oh, we have something now. We have something. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got here. Looks like we may be a winner. Okay, we're in. Okay, let me just fix my headset here. Apparently I'm dragging my... There we go, beautiful. I think we're looking okay. There we go. Ah, we're in the SAAB. Okay, we're actually on the runway. We don't need... Why do we have that? Okay. Not going to be needing that picture there. No, we don't want that one. We want... want that one, and we want that one, apparently. Okay, we're here. Sorry, it took a while. We are back. Okay, so looking good. It's very early in the morning. Still okay. So what I also like to do when I'm in VR is go outside the aircraft and go for a bit of a walk around. It kind of frees up the old VR a little bit, like that. Oh, we got a long way there. Okay, so we're at Queenstown and we're going to head to, I guess, to Christchurch. There's probably somewhere close that I can do. Wow, I'm getting lots of messages on my phone. Okay, so what we need to do first is get the ground power connected. So we're going to go do that. Ground power is on there. So there are checklists out there, but I'm just going to do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put our batteries on. Oh, sorry, our batteries on. Batteries on, and our external power. We're going to put our nav lights on. And we're going to put our air cons on. Emergency lights. Seatbelt signs are going to go on. We'll put our wing lights. Actually, we don't need dome on yet. So we're looking pretty good. Do we need a dome light on? No, we don't. We're going to turn on our heats here. And we're going to put on, it's New Zealand, it's pretty cold. There we go. So we're looking good there. Now we're going to go and put our left engine to start, which is there. Looking good. And we're going to grab our thing. Here we go, we're going to start. SAAB. We have a, we have a, hey, come on. Good. Okay, so we're waiting for this to get in the green, which is about here. And we're going to do our engine bleed for this guy, and we're going to put on our generator, and then we're going to reset it because they do have issues. Okay, so looking okay. Going to grab our second one to start. We shouldn't. I know we shouldn't be on the runway, but this is, I forgot to put it. Okay, we can actually now we can take off our external power. We can actually get rid of our ground power too because we already have one going. Great sounds, I know. This is one of the best aircraft, I have to admit. Okay, so we have that in start. There we go. So we're going to be bringing that one up. This guy comes up a lot quicker, which is very awesome. Actually, we might fly. Okay, so we're going to reset him. Now, just because we're in VR, these don't flick back. They do in normal mode. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to reset our gen and bring it back. So we are laughing there. Okay, now we can turn our auto coursing on. I think we're good. And now we can bring ourselves. Beautiful. What we didn't do was turn our avionics on, and we're going to put our main inverter on, and we're just going to check to make sure that the temperature is below 52 or 46. I can't remember exactly. And that's off. That's good. Taxi lights can come on, wing lights can come on, beacon and strobe, and we are looking pretty good there. Emergency lights are done. Aircon is good. We are looking sweet. Okay, so now you have to wait about 10 seconds before you go from the UNF mode to go to max. We're going to give ourselves there just 7 flaps, and we're going to redo our trims there. Going to put our TO on, and we should push, if we can, our tiller down. We're good. We're still waiting for our avionics because I was a bit slack on that, and we're going to head up to now the only problem here is this is really crazy, this little click point. It's really bad. I wonder where else I could fly into. Could I fly into something like Glen Tenor? No, it's very small, isn't it? Do any SAABs fly into Glen Tenor? Oh, come on. You're really getting on my nerves, buddy. Okay, let's just leave that at 12.3 for now. That's okay. Okay, so that's good. We're going to put our auto CTOTs on, and we're going to bring it up to about, well, they say about 107 actually, but we'll just do it up to there. That's all good. That's looking good. We've got parking brake. We're going to put nav on. Well, we haven't turned on this. We have to wait for that now. And we're going to put our climb to 140. So there we go. That's at 140 now. You know what? We are going to go to... Where are we going to go to? The antenna is probably too small, isn't it? Don't use GPS. GPS is the way of the future. I don't actually know. You know, I've never actually used the VOR in this actually. So. We have enough fuel. WM, we need to clear that. Something I should learn though, the VOR. To well, let's just do Christchurch. What we can do when we're up there, we can tinker around with the VOR. I actually haven't used in here, so NZ C H. Well, it looks like that's already. Okay, we're on VOR. We're on GPS there. Okay, we're good to go. Bam, bam, bam. Looking good. Okay. Handbrake's the only thing in. Oh, and we need to put our oxygen on. Okay, cheating. Cheating, Scooter. It's not cheating. GPS is the way of the future. Hello. Slowly getting rid of all those. Okay, we're ready to go, boys. Rex actually operates with GNS 530. Biggest operating SAABs in the world. Yeah. It's something I will have a look at though, because I should do it on this, but I haven't. Okay, so we're good to go. Looking good. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. Leaning lights on. No, we won't worry about that. Okay, let's go. Handbrake off. Let's go. We need to... Looking for a bit of... Yeah, looks like we're alive. We're looking for 105, boys. Oh, keep it straight. We are looking good. Okay, let's bring her up. Positive rate. A bit of gear up. Okay, we're up. Okay, let's tuck our flaps away. And we'll turn on our prop sync. Looking good. Okay, let's turn on our autopilot here. We are on. Okay, what's happening here? The same GPS in yours, but I want to learn without GPS. It is still... No magenta line. Yep, it's good fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely do it. Actually, to be honest, I really need to do more of that myself. Yeah, of course. But I just love to fly, so I just do things how I want to, when I want to do them. So, you know how it is. Oh, good on you, New Zealand. You look beautiful. It's very early morning, so I don't know how much viewing we can see. But we're looking good. We're looking... ETA 1 hour and 13 minutes. Well, that won't be correct because we will have some more airspeed on board. Everything's running nicely though. What's happening here? Oh, one thing we missed. Well, it's not too good. Okay, let's auto caution off. CTOT's back. That was a little bit aggressive on the torque there. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for about 1330 on the props. Yeah, and we're going to be looking for about 87 on the torque. Well, that's close enough. Let's lock her in. Is that locked in? Yep, apparently it is. Okay, that's locked in. So we're just going to keep it. Let's go. Oh, it's a fair way, isn't it? So let's go up to... Let's go up to 20,000. Beautiful New Zealand. This is it looks a little dry there. You can see all the mountains, the mountain range off to the left there. Thank you, continue. You're a good fella. Yeah, that's right. Well, that's, you know, the big thing is I'm doing it in VR and nobody wants to watch it in VR. So, and I can see you two are watching. I think I've got three. I think is it just 3 people here? I actually had Brad came on the stream last night for a bit, so that was pretty interesting. Good to see Brad around. I always see him on his streams, so it's good to see that he came and visited me. That was pretty cool. Okay, so we're holding 139 or something like that. Yep, that's our vertical speed there. At the moment, we're just doing 189 ground speed. We haven't chosen an arrival yet. We'll do that. So I'm thinking, well, looking at this, we do have, it's coming from 37. Well, you know what, I don't think the wind's too bad. We could pick just about anything. Let's do 0. So 171 to go. You know what, at the moment I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to choose it yet. We'll just leave it like that. It's very nice, very nice. Yeah, Scooter, if I was a pro on it, I would definitely just do it. Okay, well, you know what we can perhaps do is we could bring up Navigraph and we can find out Christchurch. Give me 1 second. You guys look out the window while I sort this out. Okay. So I'm going to bring up NZ CH Church. Approach. Zero 2. On 15.3, eh? Okay, I'm back in here. Okay. I'm no pro at this, so yeah, BOR2, how do I change that to that's that, okay. Where's the selector? $45. Oh, what's going on? Yep, I don't actually know how to do it, guys, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, I need to learn how to do that in here as well. Actually, I need to do that in general. Welcome back, Captain. What do you mean? I've always been here. Okay, let's have a look outside. It's looking lovely. Is that Mount Cook over there? No, I don't think that is. When I stepped away from, oh yeah, I was only looking at the screen. I was just looking at Navigraph. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm no pro. Are we on Nav? I think we are. What's going on here? Why? Yep. Yeah, I don't actually know how to do the VLR on this, so yeah. I want to look it up now too, so yeah, I'll look into that too as well. I just found it easier just to, you know, just to do the old GPS. Do the tutorial for the SAAB's confusing. VOR to NDB. Yeah, I will do that, Scooter, definitely. Hello, hydraulic pump. So, we are doing 280 knots, so that's pretty good. 151 nautical miles to go to, well, yes, to Christchurch. I have to throw in the old what is our ILS actually? I better check that. Okay, one sec. Let's do a bit of that. Up here, let's do runway 2. What do we got? 109.9 is the localizer. Okay, and we are looking at Adabu or even Albad. 109.9. Oh, okay. 109.9, did I say? Yeah, I'm a big fan of working out things and doing my research, but I'm not always good at doing procedures. I always cheat. 016 is our actual course, so I'm going to sit. If you are, don't do that. I'm going to sit in the other chair, and we're going to grab this little course here, and we're just going to set him to 0. Well, he's being difficult. 0, 1. No. 0, 1, 6. Oh, you cheeky bum. There we go. Okay, let's go back into our main seat over here, and we can just stick that in. So we are headed. Yep, so basically this little second course thing, you set it obviously over there, and then you click here, and you can have it already set in here. So basically gives you your ILS heading right in. Yep, she's looking a bit grey or brown out there. Oh, I'm feeling a bit chilly here actually today. I was going to do a night flight, wasn't I? But you know, you can't see the beautiful New Zealand countryside. Some nice little mountains up there. I did try that X Vision plugin, but I totally wiped it out. I'd rather not worry about it. I think stock looks fine, especially for VR. So, yeah. Okay, so we've got 27 minutes to go. We've got to start thinking about coming down. So we're at 20,000 feet. So looking at that, we're 60 nautical miles. We want to start coming down at least. And we did say we're coming down to, what do we got? Albad to 1,000. I agree. It looks nice without it. Yeah, it had a really thick strip of fog that would go across your headset, and as you turn left and right, it would follow your headset, and it was really bad, and I was not into it. So, yeah, wasn't cool town. Oh, why are our taxi lights on? Hello. Everything's running really nicely though. We're on full there, so that's okay. Looks like a too heavy hit on frames. Yeah, pretty much. Did you give it a go? Here we go. Oh, you know what? Might put some tunes on in the background. Let me know if the music is too loud, guys. I haven't yet, but seeing it on your machine didn't give me much hopes. Yeah, I can do the 530, 430, AOF and yay, but the VOR confused me. It's a whole radial thing. Yeah. That's why the GPS is the way of the future. It's like the ILSs too. A lot of places are getting rid of the ILS because you've got the RNAV. So they are, you know, it's old technology too. But I still like to use the ILS. I think it's cool. Let me know if that music is too loud. It is a beautiful plane, isn't it? I love it too. I really do. It's awesome. I am going to get that shared cockpit and do some continue. I know you want to do some as well. So yeah, I've got to get that yet though. So okay, so I'm going to start to grab our approach 02. 02? Yeah, 02. Oh, I already put that in actually. I'd love to be a first officer for you. Oh yeah, cool man. That's because, well, you're the pro when it comes to flying because you actually have your pilot's license or doing it. Yeah, for sure. And there, you know, there's a couple of checklists out there you can get as well, which is awesome. So yeah, we could do that for sure. And I'm pretty sure you know all those procedures better than I anyway. So yeah, is the music too loud? By the way, the music is called what is it? It's Dance with the Dead, and I really like it, and it changes a lot, and it's got a lot of different stuff in it, but it's really motivating, and it's actually you don't get a copyright hit on this because they released it all for free. Apparently, you should fly this like it's a 1973. You don't hear anything. How come you can't hear anything? Scooter, can you hear anything? Oh, why not? How about that? You don't hear anything at all? You can't even hear... Really? Now I hear it. Okay, we're rocking now though. Yeah! Wow, it's actually pretty rocking. Okay. Good old bloody sound. You need a sound check before you start. Okay, so hopefully... There we go, we're out of there. Okay, 97 nautical miles to go. Yeah, actually, Daz got me onto this actually the other day. He was testing his stream and he showed me this. And I was like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. Ooh. New Zealand. A land like nothing you've seen before. Anyway. Yeah, this music is awesome. I really like it. It's really growing on me too. And it really sets a good mood. It's, you know, it's got that dance vibe, but it has a bit of heaviness as well. Oh, the Ortho is awesome? Yeah, it is. It's Lindeman's Ortho. Let's go outside again. How's our... Yeah, we're okay. Okay. Let's go. It might be hard to hear it because of the outside sound. Oh! Oh, why do we have that up there? We don't need that up there. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back a bit. Oh, Oh, we're locked. Yeah, that was a bit... Engine temps were a bit high. To be honest, I'd rather go on the engine temp opposed to the torque. Scary stuff. You know what, you can do some real damage to this aircraft, there's no doubt about that. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. We're looking for 60, basically. 60. Yep. Well, just a bit of a short flight, because time is getting on and life will be calling, so we will get there. Everything is looking good. And now the trick with this, if you fly it, is 30 flaps. Don't throw it on 40, give it 30. What do we say? We said, I love the tip you gave me about the not landing full flaps. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Well, I guess really using full flaps really depends on the weather. Really, it's the same with I know it's the same with the PC-12 as well. Many don't land with 40 flaps. Even I don't actually land with in the 7.3 with 40 flaps. I use 30 most of the time. So we're going to be coming into Albad. Actually, are we going to Albad? Let's just check that. Oh dear. What is that? Okay. Let's get something happening here. Let's at least go to here. $63. Okay. You never land 40 flaps. Yeah, great. I mean, perhaps a lot of people don't either. So in 7.3, people that don't have VR cannot understand this. You have to see it. That's the thing. That's when someone says to me, "Oh, I'm not going to get VR. I don't think it's where it's supposed to, where it's at." They haven't actually seen. They haven't put it on their head and gone, "Wow, this is the way you should do it." Continuing, that's a secret. You're not using my songs. No, it's called Dance of the Dead. Dance of the Dead. I'm pretty sure it's Dance of the Dead. Oh, Dance with the Dead. It's Dance with the Dead. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to come into ZIbo at 2000, and then we're going to do that. So hopefully, excuse me, autopilot. What are you doing? Why are you not where you're supposed to be? Really? Okay, not cool. Okay, we need a track. Yeah, I don't know why that is that. Okay, we're gonna just fail this. And we have gone. Did it turn itself off itself? Okay, it's 57. What are we doing? 2.7, so... We will get down there, we will, I swear it. Okay, for some reason... Let's just see what's going on here with our nav. Yeah, it's really interesting. Sometimes when you... Okay, we can't do that. Sometimes when you fiddle with the approach late, it doesn't want to go back on and follow it. I don't know why that is, but it's not cooldown. Yeah, it's very energetic, isn't it? Once you devour track IR seems like a waste of money. Yeah, exactly. I don't like track IR anymore. But the price, holy crap, angelic music. First time I devour, it blew me away. Yep. FD going crazy. Yeah, it does. It really does. So yeah, I don't know why it does that. We're tracking 2.8. So how's our time? 8 minutes, really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why the flight director is doing that to me, but anyway, we will survive. We'll get through this. If we have to just VFR it, we will. How far are we off our course? 40? And 02. I'm going to just give ourselves a little bit of a turn. So what was it? Oh, okay. Let's get in the other seat. I've got this wrong here. Okay, so you're on 5, close enough. FD going crazy. FD going crazy. Yeah, that's a good track. We add that in, I reckon. Ground speed 294. Gee willikers, we're screaming in. 294? Yep. We actually shouldn't be landing. No, we're supposed to be landing the other way. Okay, we've got to change this, guys. Okay, so we're going to need a new ILS. We do have a bit of wind, so 02. We need to go to 20. Oh, I do. INAV ILS 110.3. Oh, here we go, 110.3 there. Ah, you. Here we go. On 10.3, and we needed what we got? 196. Okay. Oh. $196. Okay. Where's my over there? There we go, that's better. Sorry guys, jumping around a bit there. 2D on YouTube just doesn't convey the feeling. I do GA with VR and it's awesome. Yes sir, I'll say it. Okay, how are we looking? Now I wonder, let's see if we can... You gonna do it for me? I don't think it's gonna do it for me. No, it's not. Is it still screwing around with me? I think it is. Oh, wait a sec. No, okay, I'm giving up on you. I'm giving up on it. Oh yeah, and you can do a lot better landings with in VR. You know where the ground is a lot more. I reckon you can feel the way you're moving. Like if you've been in a small aircraft, which I'm sure everyone has, especially when it's windy and even when you're in the sim, you can kind of feel that this is the way it is, and you can feel the effects on the aircraft. 33 nautical miles to go. I'm really coming down fast, aren't I? See, when we were making our descent, we were doing it as if we were doing the coming in from the south, but now we're not. So 7 minutes. 6. So we need about 500 feet per minute would be better, just because we've got 7 minutes and we've got to get down like 3,000 feet. So that's probably better. Now, our runway is just over there, actually. Oh, cheeky VR. Wow, it's a bit chilly here today. Now I'm thinking that our approach I'd like to know why our course it says set to that. The 317. Oh, I see. That's a bit weird, isn't it? 197. It's giving me a really dodgy number. Okay. Why? See, I would like to know why it wants me to set it to 321. I guess it's because it's on here. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, why would it do that? Because it's 321, yeah. It's like the gyro's out or something, because what, 0, 3 there, and this has it is at 3 at 30030. How weird is that? So this is out. I do not know how to reset that. Yeah, so that's my problem. Maybe it's a gyro thing? I don't know. Does anyone know about that? Shut up, Scooter. Shut up. Love my B-Flight planes, X-Plane. They're the most ready and pretty cheap. Mostly, yeah, they are pretty much VR ready, yeah. These Skylabs are really good ones. 3 minutes to that, and we're still coming down. 3 minutes. We need. Looks like we need to come down a bit. There we go. We'll do that. How's our speed? Looking good. I'm going to bring us back a bit. Okay, we're on our descent. Let's put auto course on and turn our CTOTs on. Three minutes to go. Oh, we should have had all these on. Slack Milo. Ready for the landing. We're coming in really hot, so we're going to bring it back. Div 5U. Or Div SU. Oh yeah, we've got a big loopy. That's going to be tough, isn't it? Okay. $1,000 to go. Lovely New Zealand. Thanks for the flight. I learn every time I watch something. Yeah, well, that's all it's all about too. So I learn everything too. Okay, well, let's bring this in. Yeah, I don't know why he wants to. It's really odd, of course. I wonder what'll happen if I just do that. No, it doesn't want to follow it, does it? Or does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll have to do this ourselves. Can't rely on these things. We're going to have to come out a bit. We're going to bring around. Oh. $110. $30. Oh, we are slowing down too far. He doesn't really want to do this, does he? Let's see what he says about this. Okay. Okay, well, he's following it around now. We're definitely going way too fast. Oh, we just lost our damn flight plan. Interesting. And give ourselves some flaps here. Make sure we don't miss this. Well, we don't seem to having... Oh, come on baby, what are you doing?
They say money can't buy love, but love sure does cost money. $30,000 for freshly, that's the average cost of a wedding. But with a little smart savings plan, you'll be able to do it standing on your head. Ow. What hurts?
Okay, let's bring our autopilot off. If we can capture this ourselves. I can kind of see a runway up there. I'm going to turn off the flight directors. He's not doing anything for me anymore. If I could turn the music off, I would. For some reason I don't have my... Wow, great music. Well, I do have the plane, so I'm still waiting for our glide slope. It's coming down. Just don't seem to have it on VHIS there. But, oh! Okay. Landing gear down. I do have a problem with our landing gear. Prop sync was supposed to go off. Where's our landing gear? Oh, there. About time. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. Looking pretty ugly, actually. Yeah, our GPS screwed us up a bit here. Okay. Wasn't ideal approach. Sorry guys. Pushing us left. It's a bit bumpy. Wind's grabbed us a bit. Lost our line a bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, wait. Wow, this wind has got me, I cannot turn. Come on. Full left. Oh, I know why. Damn it. Tiller wasn't down. Well, that didn't go to plan. Anyway, we're down. Oh, and I didn't have these in max. Damn it! What a fail. Fail landing, guys. Sorry about that. Oh well, yeah, the landing was good. After landing was not. Why will you not let me go further? We're a bit stuck. Okay. What we're going to do is, well, we'll just get off the runway here, and then we're going to have a look at our landing. Don't want to go too far. Lovely here in Christchurch. Okay, a little bit unorthodox, sitting us in the middle of the taxiway, but we're going to put our brakes on. Bring these back. And we're going to jump in here and we're going to race back. I always have problems with ground steering with my, well, ground steering is a problem with X-Plane in general, so yeah, sometimes you just, you know. Okay, so we're going to head. Okay, here we come. Oh, nice music for the landing. Hopefully I'm not too far out. Might be. Oh gee, we're a long way away. Oh, it's a little bit of a bounce, but other than that, it was pretty good. Let's get on the runway a bit here. Okay, let's go back a bit. It's actually good because we don't actually have any replay sound in the SAAB, which is kind of frustrating. Here we come. Considering we had such a bad ILS problem, it's not too bad. We did okay. Just don't watch that end bit. Oh. Okay, so let's just get ourselves back to one of the bays here. I used to play World of Tanks with someone in your time zone. What time is it there? It's about 1 o'clock, I think. Why is it that the tiller always pops out? Lots of Air New Zealand's about. Afternoon, pretty much, just after lunch. Oh, we didn't clean ourselves up, did we? Slackers. Oh, we've got an ad. We don't want an ad. Anyway. Not a bad little track anyway. Midnight, yeah, for sure. Okay, remember guys, if you like what you see, you like our little VR stream here, throw us a like, subscribe, or a follow, depending on which platform you're watching. If you're watching on one platform, jump over to the other one, because I do different videos on YouTube as well. Lots of stuff over there. Let's pull our brakes on, if I can. There we go. Okay. Now, what we do here. Now, I saw them do this the other day, actually. How do they do it exactly? Oh, thank you for that. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, Scooter. Awesome. Cheers, man. Yeah, so I was watching them do the actual shutdown on the real one the other day, but now I've forgotten exactly how they did it. Oh, that's what they did. They turned off the fans here, and then they I think they turned off the gens, and then they shut down the engines. I think that's how it was. I don't know. We need to get rid of that, because that's a bit annoying, isn't it? There we go. There's that. Yes, it's 127 here at the moment. Okay, so we're going to click off all this. They're off. We won't worry about that. Emergency lighting, come off too. Batteries, well, that's off. These have to come off. Off, down, down, down. Let's do that. All these. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. That's all good. Oh, whoops. We should have already had those off. And we should have actually already had... no, we don't fuel. They should have been off as well. So that's pretty bad of me. Yep, looking good. That's good. They're all off. Turn off the main inverter. The problem with VR is those don't do the thing. So, anyway, looking good. Batteries off. We didn't put our ground power on, so there we go. So if we jump out here, and there, actually probably better on this side. Yep, that looks better, doesn't it? Here's our lovely Air New Zealand SAAB 340. Looking good. Looking great, actually. Beautiful. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. We are gonna... I've got stuff to do. It is kind of towards like school pickup for me, so I've got to go do that. But thanks for joining me. I really enjoyed that flight, actually. Apart from the GPS problem, I find with that GPS problem, if you set your approaches early, you don't have a problem. It's when you set your approaches too late. Something happens with the SAAB. I don't know what it is, and it freaks out, and the course on the GPS freaks out, and you're like, oh, it wants to follow this, but that's not where you're going. It's really weird. But apart from that, it was fun, and it looked pretty cool. The scenery was good too, and the stream ran really well. The VR was great. So remember, don't use Google Chrome. Use Edge instead of Google Chrome if you're streaming and having Windows open, because 11:27 p.m. here, checking out. Yep, I'm checking out too. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.